He was born with 3 fingers on one hand. He suffered from kidney disease his entire life. He drank, he smoked, he lived like a man who knew he was running out of time. And yet, Mikhail Tal became the most feared chess player who ever lived. This is his story. Riga, Latvia, 1936. Mikhail Tal grew up in a city under Soviet rule, the son of a doctor. He discovered chess at age 6, watching a game in his father's waiting room. Within a few years, he was better than anyone who had taught him. By age 20, he was Soviet champion, the youngest in history. By age 23, he was world chess champion. But it was not how he won that made him a legend. It was the way he played. Every other chess player of his era followed the Soviet school. Precise, logical, scientific. Chess as mathematics. Chess as control. Tal played a completely different game. He attacked, he sacrificed, he threw his pieces forward like weapons, giving up material that no rational player would ever give up. Knights, bishops, rooks, in exchange for chaos, pressure, and fear. His most famous quote says everything. You must take your opponent into a deep, dark forest where 2 + 2 = 5, and the path leading out is only wide enough for one. Opponents would sit across from Tal and feel something they had never felt before at a chessboard. They felt afraid, not of a specific move, not of a specific plan. They were afraid because they could not understand what he was doing, and they knew that he could. In 1960, Tal faced Mikhail Botvinnik for the World Chess Championship in Moscow. Botvinnik was the patriarch of Soviet chess, methodical, precise, unbeatable in preparation. Tal sacrificed pieces Botvinnik had no answer for. He created complications so deep that even today computers struggle to evaluate them correctly. Tal won the match. At age 23 years old, he was the youngest world chess champion in history. The chess world had never seen anything like it. But the story does not end there. 1 year later, Botvinnik demanded a rematch, and this time, Tal arrived sick. His kidneys, which had troubled him since childhood, were failing. He played the entire rematch in pain, on injections, barely able to sit at the board. He lost. He would never play for the World Championship again. But he never stopped playing chess. Through operations, through the removal of one kidney, through years of pain that would have ended any other career, Tal kept playing and kept winning. Between 1973 and 1974, he played 95 consecutive games without a single loss, the longest unbeaten streak in the history of chess. In 1988, at 51, sick and broken in body, he won the World Blitz Championship, defeating Kasparov and Karpov in the same tournament. Mikhail Tal died on June 28, 1992, in a Moscow hospital. He was 55 years old. His friends visited him in the hospital in his final days. They brought a chessboard. Of course they did, because even at the end, Tal was still playing, still attacking, still finding moves that nobody else could see. There are 2 types of chess players in history: those who played to win, and Mikhail Tal, who played to make the game beautiful. Subscribe. The next story is already coming.